Hello, everyone. This is Scott Smith with the free version of the Saturday service for February 22nd, the week of February 22nd. I always start on Saturday. It's the last day of the previous week and look forward into the new week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We have a lot of information happening in our reading this week. There are 12 cards that I pulled. I pulled a card for each day of the week. And I pulled some arcing story cards for the whole of the week to just sort of look at the movement of things. There's a lot of random energy and a lot of variations that are happening. There's a pattern emerging. And so we're going to get into that information today in this free version of the full version of the Patreon Saturday service. The Saturday service is much longer. It includes the notes about the week, the cards themselves, and a photo of everything, and the opportunity to drop any questions into the comment section, and I can answer them there. This version is the shortened version of that reading. So our cards overall for the week are the mystery card, the Great Work, a return to the Two of Swords, a progression of the Two of Swords to the Three of Swords, concluding with Strength and the Wanderer. What this says is continue to be mindful that we don't get caught in the conflict. These are opportunities to us to practice our inner awareness, to refocus on our heart, our light, our energy, to not get caught in the world. These things are progressing in a way that we will recognize patterns, purpose, or meaning in what's happening. What that is for you is up to you. It will be different for each individual person. If you want guidance on that, I'm happy to do a reading for you, although I will be gone this week. It is a process of recognizing, it's crystallizing something. It's crystallizing an idea for you around midweek, concluding at the end of the week with the Strength in the Wanderer, which says, the path is going to go this way and that. There's a lot of variations that can happen here to remember to draw on your courage and your inner reserves. This is why the energy of the Empress may have been important last week, and about checking in with your health, refilling your batteries or filling up your tank, so to speak, so that you have this inner reserve for yourself. I would look at the ends of the week as either additional cultivation for that or where that might be needed in itself. Throughout the week, we have various cards which are helping us walk through our days. And I'm just going to give you a little breakdown of what that looks like. If you want the full version of that, you're going to need to subscribe to the Patreon. But at the start of the week, we're really looking at images like the star, the symbol for the autumn equinox, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, the sickle. And these really have a lot to do with and they're with the composer, the Eight of Lotuses, and the protector. So this really taps into our need to recognize that we are involved in the composition of what is happening, and to understand that maybe this conflict is distracting us from that, and to come back to ourselves. Not everything that we'd like to see happen is going to. There's going to be some loss, some withering, and some missing things. Don't get caught on what you can't have. Take the small wins, whatever they are, even if they're wins for the collective and not for you individually. Those are more important to have than nothing at all. As those first three cards conclude in Monday, the sickle, this is a protector energy and a death energy. So to watch aggression and to look at where you may need to assert boundaries, but just be careful you're not being too assertive of those boundaries. As we go into that midweek energy of the Three of Swords or the Three of Winds, that recognition, we have the Four of Embers and the Geomancer. And these are really just cute cards in the Cosmo Tarot itself. These are indicators of really tuning into our home spaces or our very lived in spaces. So this could be office or even car for you, and really treating the spirit of those spaces. So tapping into sweetening, feeding, offering light, offering water, bringing flowers, feed the land where you're at. But remember, you're not doing this alone, to sort of give offerings there. So this could also be a good day for doing altar offerings. it might not be whatever sort of traditionally that you normally do it. I'm just saying like there's an energy here because that lightning energy is striking. So this is a great way to bring power into those spaces, but I'd also be mindful of that. So not to leave anything unattended that day. Don't leave candles unattended. Any sort of like live wire as far as business goes that may need you to do something about it, I would really plan on nailing that down on Tuesday because it could get a little iffy after that. It might strike, it might burn the house down, so to speak. But Wednesday, we have that Lammas energy, and it's coupled with the Geomancer. And this really is a weird card. If I was suspicious, I would be like, are we having an earthquake on Wednesday? Or is this like is this some sort of earth disruption on Wednesday? But ultimately, this really says there's a karma associated with the planet and ourselves and our bodies, and we're tied to it. So consider that. So this could also be a really good time to tap back into that message of self-care last week. And I'm just going to say this, and I talked about this longer on the Patreon. There's an energy here that's showing up for us. So this could be like weird sensations or feelings in your feet or in your intuition to which you don't see anything happening in the world around you. It's because it's the movement of a line of energy that's going to have an effect in 2 to 3 months. And you'll see what that is. So I'm just going to throw that in there as a little bit of a premonition. The end of the week, where we see the Strength card in the Wanderer, we have the 7 of Embers. That would be for Thursday, the economic and social media blackout, and the Elementalists, and these are coupled with the Arrow and the Wave. So on Thursday, our greatest force is going to be turning inward and away. This is a great day to read a book, to write in your journal, to go outside, to account. If there's any important papers that need to be taken care of or looked at prior to Thursday, I would put those out on your table so that you could look at them on Thursday. It'll give you something else to do while you don't participate in the economy and you don't participate in social media, because those are both economic drivers for billionaires and millionaires. We want to make an impact that day. Be a great day to do that. So handle the papers on or by Thursday. Look at agreements. They may come up again. They're going to resurface. You may see a resurrection of things or revisiting or understanding what is helpful and what is not. Great day for that. Friday, we have the Wave, which is a spiral in the lunar cards, or the lunar, the witches' runes is what we call them. And I have a calendar for them through the temple. So I'm looking at those days and what's the lunar energy, and I get the Wave. But it's with this Elementalist, and the energy that I got for it was Jackson Pollock. So there's a playful, flowing, just allow the disruptions to happen, just let go, don't worry about it on Friday, be abstract, be playful, soak in the nothingness, be in the emptiness, the playfulness, and just let things settle. It's kind of a crazy week. I have some additional check-ins for you on the Patreon. That's patreon.com/Scott K. Smith. If you need to find out more about that, you could subscribe there. At the $5 level, you get the full video and the write-up. What was I going to say? Oh, and you can find me at starandstonellc.com. As I said at the start, I'm going to be gone this coming week, but if you need to read me, reach me, schedule with me, or chat, you can send an email and I get back to those usually within 1 day. Or if you know me, you can send a text message. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be. And thank you so much for watching. Have a gorgeous day.